Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast, Life Unfiltered Conversations. For those that have subscribed, thank you very much, we are glad. And those that like, wow, you're doing us great. And for those that haven't, we request that you do. Your support it means everything, it keeps us going. And today it's me, Alan, and my brother here,
Andrew Mayanja.
So today we are going to talk about social media, its impact on society, but in particular to our children and the youth and ourselves. Recently, on my phone, every time we would watch movies at home, or even when I'm watching a game, the Premier League and all that.
Via social media?
No more TV.
Yes.
But then I have my phone.
Yes.
Ninako, Instagram and all those things. And TikTok. I made an observation about myself. Ngaburi dakika 5. Ntunura ku TV wali.
So you have divided attention in simple terms. On the TV, on the phone. So definitely it is also a disorder. Yes.
But social media, and surprisingly, together we are following a series or something. And even we are all in the moment.
And in the same at the same time, in the same area.
Red flag.
Yeah.
I am losing the social connection
with the people around you.
Yes.
Vis-a-vis whatever is going on. You're not concentrated on the phone. You're not concentrated on the people around you. You're not concentrated on the TV and whatever is going on the TV.
So
what was your purpose?
What I decided to do was to remove the social media from my phone.
Yes.
Like some apps.
Yes.
WhatsApp is hard to remove, but I removed these other Instagram.
WhatsApp is more of a communication module.
But it also affects people.
It does, but it's modern society, at least for it, at least in modern society, as a mode of formal and faster communication.
Yeah.
It is necessary. WhatsApp, because though it involves audio, visual, and texting, but it's more of formal communication.
Okay.
Unlike other social media handles and platforms, let's say YouTube, Instagram, more so Instagram,
TikTok.
And TikTok.
TikTok is terrible.
Visual is more terrible than audio or text mode of communication. Visual, why? Because it involves.
It takes. I think that
it takes a lot.
Takes all your attention.
Exactly, because what enters the eyes goes direct to the brain, then from the brain to the entire body. How are you going to communicate? So, because the entire body communicates. In simple terms, the entire body communicates, though it starts from the brain. Then the hands, the ears, and the mouth.
Like the whole body.
The whole body communicates. But it is the eyes first to the brain.
The rest of the body.
Yes.
The eyes.
Then the brain communicates to the entire body. So meaning visual is more complex.
And more powerful. It affects you.
And it affects completely.
Yeah.
It affects than when you talk about WhatsApp you can let it.
So
at least you have.
What happened? I continued to have only WhatsApp, but the other platforms I removed them. Now this is what happened. Still, ng'amazo zijjako ku ssimu era nga we tuba tutudde tulina kye tulaba essimu era naye ng'ekyewuunyisa ku luno ngikwatako nenjiggula and I have nothing to do nenjizaawo.
Then that calls for addiction.
Auntie, that shows you the impact of social media
addiction.
on our lives.
Addiction.
And most of us are not aware.
I think we okay. Okay, yes, you have said most of us.
Yeah.
You have added the word most. Yes, most of us are not aware. But at least those who are observant are much more aware. You get your scenario. The same thing happened. I was somewhere seated at a cafe. It was a couple. I'm sure it was a couple. Basing on the gestures around, it was a couple. Mchala today early in the morning for a cup of coffee with the husband or boyfriend. Na tudda mu faces naye bombi nga bakutte essimu. Smartphones, not just ordinary phones, but smartphones, yes.
Yeah.
Omukyala agikutte n'omwami akutte naye bazze babiri ku breakfast mu cafe, meaning that is time for people to bond. Even if it's not bonding, communication between these two characters. Njagala kwogerako ne mukyala wange twogere ku bitulinaanye kacaayi okawulidde bye batuwadde, naye nze nali nzekka naye bo abaali ababiri namalawo cause nze nali my order was a takeaway. Kati bo nga bali mu dine-in. Naye eddakiika ze namalawo 2 oba 3 nga ninda ebyange mbitwale. I didn't see any of the two communicating to each other.
Maybe they had communicated already.
How?
Yeah.
Kale nabasangawo kituufu nabasangawo. Nga bayogedde dda batya n'essimu zaabwe. Ala eddakiika emu 2. Can I ask you? No. Ala nikubuza ekibuuzo. Otudde ne mukyalawo ku dining. Ebikopo bya chai 2 bibali mu maaso. N'essimu zammwe 2. Osobola okumala eddakiika 2 nga toyogeddeyo kigambo n'omukyala. Ate essimu yesu weeziri.
Wetuba twanyumiza dda nga namugambye dda bye mugamba era zisobola okubeerawo.
Ziba nnyingi, especially to someone you know and someone you have bonded with for some time. See, stranger, we are not talking about strangers.
Yes, naye oluusi nno ne byembanda bye kuno tusobola obidiscussing.
Nga ki?
Kano ka video wakalabye?
Nze kati anti ka video era still emboozi mugijje
ku social media.
Si ku bulamu bwammwe obw'abaana bammwe oba abantu abo beetoolodde. Kubanga yes, it is social media naye etuggyeko social life.
Increases the connectivity.
Connectivity, but we do not have normal social life.
What is normal to you?
I want to talk to you if I'm hurting somewhere somehow.
Anti era kati olaba omuntu ku social media ng'ataddeko are expressing themselves.
What is expressing yourself?
Anti abaafuse social.
To themselves.
Gendawo mu comment. Omuntu ekyolowooza. That's connectivity.
Then, Auntie Alan, then you're socializing with yourself. You're not connecting to you're not bonding. There's no bondage in social media. Social and media. These are two things involved.
If there is no bonding, haven't you seen couples?
Doing what?
That have come out.
From social media?
Yeah.
That I met so and so on social media?
Yeah.
And the end result is what?
And they are still married.
My dear.
It did end in tears.
My dear.
Hey,
my dear. A good number of how many have you seen? And they have lived longer because of social media communication and bondage.
Jebali.
Batono nnyo. Actually baba baali beemanyi nako. Sometimes baba beemanyiiko. Tetwesanze ku TikTok.
Sebo waliwo abefuna okuzi baziyita batya?
Tebiggwa bulungi.
Dating apps.
ze nyini zitulira, that is it. Naye tebiggwa bulungi. Sikumanyi tomanyi bulungi. You don't know my characters properly. Yes, we have met. Yes, I've seen women getting married to Nigerians, Ghanaians, white men yeah. because of social media. Yes, because of social media. But the end result, a good example I'm going to give you, a very recent one, is between no guy Yakada, about the comedian. Yali comedian before, Musika Pale. Omukyale yamutwala US. Omuzungu oyo mukadde yali wa myaka 87. Yes, it was social media. About meeting, yeah. And namutwala. Which something good. Why is he back?
Yeah, again that. Adangiza do.
Chicha mukomezaawo. Mu conversation zize. At least zendabyeko ku social media gye twogerako. Agamba omukyalo yali anzitidde mu America. Lwaki? Yali amukozesa nnyo okusinga bwe yali asuubira.
Yagenda mu America n'afuuka kadama.
And indeed, it's that greener pasture. Toyagala genda ko mu America. Naye ogenza otya? Ogenza otya era ogenze kola ki? So, impact ya social media government, yes, there is bond, abantu befunira ku upsales.
It's a global village.
Yes, it is good to be a global village, but it should be a bit limited somewhere, somehow. Too much of anything is always bad.
So
we all know.
Blame the social media companies for you
no one is unglued and addicted. No one is blaming any social media company. And indeed, we are not blaming them.
We have to.
No,
because
why?
They have to regulate.
My dear, it is not them to regulate. Chiringanga kuvunana muntu anywa mwenge. Company ya beer. Obe ya waraji. Lwaki mukola beer. Isigira. Lwaki mukola waraji. Kale, let's say, Nairobi breweries. Ekiboti kya Nile kinene kiheve duty kibayite ekidomola kati osobola okunenya Nile lwaki ekula ekicupa ekyo ekinene.
So who do we blame now?
Tosobola gine naye tunenya ono consumer. The blame game goes back to the consumer. Whoever is consuming social media, they should think twice. Yes, we love it. It's a good mode of communication. Advertisements, it's a global village. Yes, we are here because of social media.
Yeah.
And it's good. You express yourself the way you want, but responsibly. You understand? It's not that we are here just for but we are here responsibly.
And for a purpose.
And for a purpose. Sure. And indeed, social media should be consumed purposefully. Not just. You understand? It was all about you. Chenkugambi tojja blaming a company ekola chi Uganda wala ji nedda. Nti yakuse ekibumba.
Nti baba
nti chi nti yazze nekugulira nekuwa promotion.
Katika nkubulire. Ensonga lwaki? Nkugamba it has to be regulated by these companies. Right. Uganda walaji. Bw'osoma ekulaga ebintu bibiri bw'osomako
overconsumption.
Excessive consumption of alcohol is harmful to your health. That is regulation. That is they are sensitizing.
Non-consumption under the age of 18.
Number 2 ne bakuteerako neki ABV we bagiyita
the alcoholic content.
Nayo ne bagikuteerako kwegamba n'oyingira ekintu
ng'okimanyi
nga you know what you're getting into.
Are you going to blame that company?
No, but social media, does it do that?
Some handles actually since the social media as of today. As of today, Siri social media.
And you're surviving.
And I'm surviving.
I know of someone in the US. Tarina aina email yoka.
Nange era newe mba communicating via email.
Ne smartphone ye teliko WhatsApp. Teliko TikTok. But it's okay.
I think we should learn to go the ordinary way, but again,
you're going to miss out.
Again,
a little
though, you can't miss out completely. Because the emails is in Zina, communication bizireta, as a news, all in all, twetaaga mawulire gategeerekeka. Twetaaga ebirowoozo ebizimba. We consume the best.
Don't we need entertainment?
We need entertainment, but that entertainment can go back to mainstream handles, mainstream medias, and mainstream medias know how to regulate these, what you consume at home. These mainstream medias control that. UCC.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Social media companies must regulate their content.
They do, Alan, they do.
They don't do it to the, how can I say?
To the extreme,
to the
maximum, to the fullest.
Yes, because they are making a lot of money out of it. And then, did you know that social media takes people's data without their permission?
Why do you post it? If you don't want me to consume or have a piece of what you have posted on anyone, what belongs
in
to
cyber security, anyone who has access to personal data, they must find a way of keeping it private, keeping it safe.
On whose app?
Whoever decides to collect data.
Alan,
legally in the
cyberspace. Yes, legally. Legally in the cyberspace.
They have to
you also know
data protection
protocols.
Yes.
Alan, now which man?
And frameworks.
Now which man?
Now some of these media companies, social media, abuse
Alan,
the right to data privacy.
Anti awo ngendo okubuuliza kikira kiddayo ku kitwogeddeko enisha gwe okute video yo ogitaddeko mu kinaabiro ogitaddeko app yange onsuubira kukola ki ng'ogitaddeko app yange? Are you paying for that subscription? No. But there are those who pay for such. And indeed, they have rules and regulations. Ezibafuga. Are we sharing 50-50 because of your content? Yes, we are. Nimbamu abateekayo obuteesi tebaagala kumanya. And indeed, mu butaagala kumanya abo is
you
not...
You cannot say that I am not paying. Let me show you, or let me explain to you how we pay for these services. Bogula data. Once you buy data on your phone, you're already paying for that service.
The telecommunication company?
No. The more views, the more engagement that you have with TikTok, the more money that TikTok makes. So you cannot access TikTok for free. You buy data. You're paying for that service. So it's not a free service. Social media is not a free service.
To me, I think it is a free service.
It is not.
To me, I think it's a free service.
It's not a free service.
What is there any amount of money?
Also, because social media not running data.
Alan, my argument
that is how the internet business is.
My argument is in that. My argument is in that.
YouTube. Ombasi kusasuza kulaba kujja kulaba YouTube. Niyo bosasulidde connection. Era kati YouTube naye efunamu kuba bw'ojja n'ogiraba egenda kuba obulango.
Kati yes, ekuba obulango nga bali mu kulaba. Yes, esasulwa.
Era ekitegeeza
era app yayo
obudde n'essente z'oteeka mu.
If you do have time to make it official, let's leave unofficial business and official. Let's separate the two. if you choose to chovolaba nze manyi akatono ke manyi ku social media chemanyi nti oli bwabeera ne page ye, let's say ya TikTok ngeri official bagiteekako ekiraga nti eri official
era osasula
you pay
for the blue tick.
Exactly. Kati ne Facebook I think it is the same. Ne Instagram I think it is the same, right? Ne ali ne Twitter nayo nsubira yekimu bwe kiri si bwe kiri. Nze in my small head I think before they give you that tick there are terms and conditions applied, right? Do you think temuliemu guidelines ezo? In my small head I think
our audience, our travel, the ones watching, have you taken time to read the terms and conditions?
Yes, social media nonje naye ate ffe tugifudde embi. It's a good mode of communication. You move and rover all over the world in one minute and in one place, and it's good. Osoma, oyiga.
Yes, social media has its.
Yes, osoma ebirungi byayo bingi, but it goes back to too much of anything is, yes, too much of anything is always bad. Ate, what are you consuming? Okay, let's go to abana abato.
Yep.
Abana abato bano tagenda kulaba batukubiranga emigo okulaba obulabi TV for a long time.
Yeah.
Indeed, it can never come back. It will never get back to where we are now. But again, the same rules we had before social media came in, when we only had TV and radio, still the same rules can be applied.
But kubanga via sa radio somero. I was talking to a group of Gen Zs recently. Never remember taking a radio to school was punishable.
Idea.
Era radio ezo twazaasa
ng'ogisawa ye kawooko mani ng'okayisa
ewaka abaana nga bali mu shock, but statistics ziraga generation yeno
the Gen Zs you're talking about
ye generation cause how can I say it the nice way? I'm looking for a nice way of saying it. The Gen Zs are the first generation to exist, and they
exist behind social media.
Of course, their levels of intelligence are lower than the previous generation.
It goes back to the comfort.
No.
Yes.
It's not about comfort. It's all about screens and social media.
Because definitely it is comfort. Screens and social media brings
comfort.
Idea. Alan, would you be creative? No.
Siri comfortable when the bride.
Leisure, oli mu leisure, olojje yesimu ogenda olabe TikTok. Exactly, it brings, you have the comfort. That is the comfortability I'm talking about, but you're behind schedule. Yes, oli mu musenyu, olina kutikka tipa, but you're behind schedule. Owumuddemu olaba akantu akatakwatako. Akantu kali kayina gwe kagasa nga sigwe, but because you used to scrolling ups and downs, akantu kali ujja kagenda, but you behind schedule musenyo ina gutwala saa 8 ogenda gutuusa ku 9 ku site. Ingini abadde alinze emmotoka ebenge etuuse yaleka aveewo. Ekijja era omubeeza wali ayonoona obudde bungi ng'ate naye alinda ggwe naawe oli ku ssimu, ejja kuba social media. Kano mwakalabye kitegeera. So creativity nebula kyokka ate Alan if I'm productive in time I'm not behind schedule I do production in time it means sijja kubeera naki kigenda kunzija ku mulamwa kuzi simu zino zitujja nnyo ku mulamwa ge mazima just like you have said initially nti wali ku TV enokutte essimu byemulaba mwenna ne biyitawo n'obibuuza banno because obadde ku ssimu so you're too comfortable to even concentrate on what you're watching together and indeed you're looking at the screen in the actual sense it is not
in the phone.
Exactly. And mind even on the phone you're not comfortable. You're not concentrating on the phone but you're in between.
Nebiri ku simu yato.
Ebiri ku simu nabyo to be concentrating nzeeko. So you're between the two things. Kitegeeza you become disorganized.
Macha project manager na kugamba but I sent you a WhatsApp and even you replied and said you're going to work on it. In
the actual sense, something was catching up with you, but you remember reading that message. Oh, kumbe this was it. Indeed.
Social media.
Indeed. If it was that, what did you do about it? So you read and left it there, just like that, because you're used to reading and scrolling. Of recent, I was someone was getting married, and this I was looking up to a certain name listed as ku WhatsApp. Abali mu group wedding abasasudde ababanjibwa abaplayings. So I was nalina esimu y'omuntu I don't have even a smartphone kati ndingamba gundi aliwa nga ninanze gwe nnoonya erinnya
I know you are mobile.
No, gwe mmanyi either for my benefit of course nga cause omukazi gwe baali batwala yali amwagaddeko.
Kakati social media nawe mitume ebibi nabo gye bali genda maaso.
Not necessarily simutima mubi. Simutima mubi. But there is something I wanted to confirm. If this character has also contributed to this.
Yes.
So on scrolling,
next year,
kati samulaba because I was too fast. I failed to even concentrate on the name I was looking for. So meaning I lost concentration. Kati nanyini simu najinza jako nangamba. Uno mwali. Nga unechiraba haguze. So I was like, kitegeeza erinnya libaddemu naye sirifuddeko because it is something easy that even if sirirabe wano nsobola oddiraba ewalala. Before social media was there, cyber security was there.
Yes.
Indeed. Isn't it? What was done before?
What was done was you would go do research, let's say on the website.
Exactly. It has killed creativity. The time you have taken to do the research, you know, the more time you give into something is the more you grasp it. Is the more it stays here.
I think it depends on the person.
My dear, it doesn't depend on telling you musiru.
Neda sebo.
Alandi.
Chomulaba. Mukayikira mwempya. Buyumba mukitalingira.
Because
kisinzira bongo. There's someone who can comprehend things very fast. And there's someone who takes time.
Exactly.
But social media doesn't give you time.
Social media doesn't give you time because everything is open book.
They bombard you with lots of information.
Open book. Do you want to read an open book? What will you get from that open book?
If it was
first read the heading, understand what the content is in the book before you open it. Because once you open a door, it is not easy to close it.
Kategori asoma ekitabo nga si kibikule.
No, osobola kisomako omutwe. oba okibikudde the good news bible
oba tokibikudde
good news bible oba ogibikudde
nedda oba osomye kungulu
good news bible kati ekikubeeramu bamwe that this is a bible, it is religious in the actual sense. Mulimu content n'ow'ebyobufuzi mwali owa social life mwali human nature yenna mwali naye gwe osomyeko good news bible naye ate nga mu content mulimunda not always good news.
Ekyo kituufu,
isn't it?
ekyo kituufu.
Kyekugaa nti osobola osoma ekitabo nga tokibikudde
ate oba osomye ekitabo
anti osomye heading kale osomye ku kitabo
naye omuntu asomye tosobola kusoma kitabo nga tokibikudde.
Of course tosobola kisoma nga tokibikudde naye osobola osoma ku kitabo nga tokibikudde n'okiyingira munda n'olaba nga tewategedde kikyabadde kungulu wabula oze mu content meaning toyina papasi lwaki oba okibikudde tuba na papasi lwaki oba okibikudde cause content agenda kubowa tewasome kiri kungulu
tomanyi kyobali mu kusoma.
Exactly. In the end you're bound to be creative.
So social media affects our creativity.
No.
But it also improves, enhances our creativity.
Yeah, it does.
Kubanga, you can see something that will trigger your thinking. If you're creative, you can see someone doing something and then you're like, but I can also do this in a different way. Omaye mu research bagamba teriyo kintu kipya ku nsi.
Teri. Just as I've said, wali eri wenabadde kuba wansazeewo n'emyaka gimatalinga.
Okay. Tandise kati okuluma.
N'emyaka gimatalinga Alan. Emyaka gimatalinga si buli character, si buli myaka tegiyinubira ku social media. And what are you consuming in simple terms?
Si buli myaka?
Alan, olina omwana wo asoma from, let's say, okay, tugende na ku level ya primary. Because bana abato toji wa nursery school toji
talina kuba ku social media.
Talina jibeerako for what? Actually no wa primary ajibereka akola ki? Whatever is in school is enough for them.
Yeah.
What are they looking up for? Nothing.
But parents are buying tablets.
For what?
On that
tablets ziyinza kale bayambako ez'abaana tuvula bajeziri ez'abaana ezibayambako mu kusoma ne mu nursery mweziri naye nga mainly bazikola for educational purposes. That is not social media.
In the UK recently they banned screens for kids below 2 years.
Why?
Because they are doing more harm than good.
Exactly what we are talking about.
So omwana, actually, it is alleged that the owners of these tech companies, the social media companies, their kids, abana baabwe, don't use social media. They don't use tablets. They are doing what we used to do. Riding bicycles.
Why?
Playing with blocks.
Exactly.
Using imaginary things. Because
you put your brains to work.
Yes. Because these things
normally
affect. Why would a generation, the only generation that has had access to screens and social media, be the dumbest?
Because of lack of creativity.
Because of screens.
There is no creativity.
Which affects
you sit in one place, your physique dies there, you become obese.
You gain weight.
Okay. In your generation, jensinzo okulabamu abaana abato nga bambala galubindi.
Yeah. Bayiza abaana bafa amaaso because of screens.
Osanga omwana myaka ebiri bamugulidde galubindi. And the parents think it's a fashion, it's a trend. It is but in the actual sense, no sense. Bullshit.
Ochogedde.
Yes.
So
it's not right.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, omwana ono omusanyusizza leero okuva ku mwaka gumu paka myaka 7. Naye okuza ki? Amaaso bwe gafiiridde ku myaka 2. Toyagala mwana waaweze ku myaka 9 ng'akyalaba bulungi.
Kati ono atandise ozambala ku 7.
Ate already
otandikiddewo. Anaaba muzibe.
Kyetubuuze ekyo. Anti tetulina budde. Bazadde we don't have time.
Yeah, ate muliba.com.
Ate tuliba.com. And indeed that .com will dot your child's life.
It will dot.
Yes. Your child's life will come to the dot.
Our dear viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to try to make sure that you don't dot
Exactly.
your child's life. Continue, my brother.
Because Alan, I must say certain things. Okay, I've been there. Name bitunuulira. Omanyi njagala nnyo abaana. I love kids so much. Naye mulimu ebintu abazadde bye bakola abaana. Of course era nga bwe twakyogerako tojja kulagira muzadde nga bw'agenda kukuza
mwana we bwe yeezaala.
Kirungi, but there is something that is general. Abazadde baffe batukubanga emigo not because tebatwagala. Naye nga balina empisa gye batusigamu ahead of us.
Yep.
Ekitegeera omuganda waagambira nti akutwala ekiro omusiima bukedde. I will hate you today because I want to love you tomorrow when you're responsible. Kati bw'otunuulira kati trend y'omuzadde ne social media n'abaana. Tuli ku dining.
Yeah.
Omwana, maybe this kid has something to communicate from school.
Yeah.
But mommy is on phone. Daddy is on phone. The kid has a tab, but they have homework to do. And this homework is not for these daughters or sons of yours or babies. It is for the 3 of you.
To support the child.
To support the kid.
Yeah.
At least there is that bondage. As you're doing your homework with your kid, there is that bondage.
That comes with
whether you like it or not. You might outlook it, but there is the bondage. Whether you like it or not.
There's another scenario. You take kids to the park to play.
And you pay.
You pay.
But you have a compound at home.
Yes. You have a compound. You have bicycles. You have toys.
But kids park.
Kati kids park. Because you want to be comfortable.
On your phone.
Overtake
let them be there as I'm on
my phone.
So yes, abaana b'ennaku zino bagezi biki omwana n'angamba bwati si bagezi.
But dear, mukyuse.
There is something they are lacking. Yes, there is something they are lacking that is supposed to happen. Reason why we have low productivity these days from the human beings themselves. Ate nga robots ze zikola kati. Abantu kati robots ze zikola because human beings are less intelligent now.
Like never before.
Like never before. I think it is the very human beings who invented these things. Kitegeeza, the people who invented the robots and the artificial intelligence that is enhanced in the social media we are talking about.
Meta AI.
Yes.
Bantu
bano tebaali nnyo sibe bo tebamuli ku social media tebamubeerako.
No, they don't.
Not even their kids.
Yes.
Bamukolamu ssente.
It's a business.
But
the more you stick on your screen, the more money they
get. Ojasanga nga general manager wa Nairobi Breweries oba Uganda Breweries tanywa mwenge.
Because of
lwaki? Kuba akimanyi. Amanyi omwenge kye guleeta.
Ate ng'omusawo asinga okumanya what alcohol does, asinga ogunywa.
Yagunywa because naye abayinga comfort.
Naffe ekibumba. You know?
Kitegeera. So
the irony of life.
Yeah. It is life.
Unfiltered.
Yes, it is life. It is unfiltered, but oyina okubaamu naawe
okay.
sense
kabugezi
olina okubaamu kabugezi nga kabusiru tannakusookayo mu maaso nga kabusiru tannakusookayo mu maaso kubanga nze saagala nnyo njagala nnyo nnyumye n'abaana ayogere kino nseke ayogere kiri but in the end bw'anaakyogera nga kirina ayinza okyogera ne sekiwabudde because something has taken my mind maybe on phone naye ng'ate omwana ono alina communication gy'akola maybe made alina byamukola gwe by'otamanyi but because made alina engeri gy'amulimbalimba essimu eno neemukakkanya obwongo gwe oluusi gy'otayagala omwana n'ayagala ocommunicatinga kino gundi yakoze bw'ati
nga tosobola
toyagala kumanya tolina budde obwo ate essimu eno olwabo abazadde bangi bagenda ku vidios ku masomero n'atayagala kwogerako na mwana performance report jukira bw'otuuka ku somero babayita
waliwo abadojinga n'abasomesa
lwaki oba odojinga omusomesa ajja soze kulaba mwanayo omuwadde ne mu taabu alabemu naye amazima gali nti omwana ali ku ssomero omuwaddeko mu ssimu alabe ku tiktok naye ali ku ssomero mu boarding section instead of okuba omwana ono essimu alabe ku tiktok oba instagram lwaki togenda mu staff room n'olaba ku performance
nembeera ne physical engagement
yes, there is that physical engagement with the kid and the teachers essimu eddeeri but abazadde abasinga balowooza okujja ku ssomero n'oleetera omwana ebyokulya n'omuwa ne ku ssimu abeerewo okoze visitation
impact
there is no impact at all buli mwana ebyokulya abifunye kati bali abalina abazadde abagezi abataze na ssimu ajja kugenda staff room alabe how did you perform alabe kati n'omuzadde ono atandike okulowooza ono kati omwana asobola kukola kyoba
but you know
okusinziira naye wajjira n'essimu before you know it obudde buzibye because there is that time limit you have to go obudde bwa visitation bukoze ki buweddeko so you have not interacted with the kid properly tomanyi bikiri munyiga ku ssomero abaana ennaku bafiira ku masomero ag'enjawulo naye bagenda okunoonyereza omwana ki ekyamusebe
nga bali talina gwayogera
naye ate alina ekimunyiga simanyi ate abaana bayiga okukozesa vape drugs n'ebino babiyigira okwo social media abaana bakukusa amasimu ekitegeera ndowooza ne kampuni zino ezitunda data
oyagala zikole
telecommunication zandibadde zimanya myaka ki gye ziguza
ate nga layini nyinza n'okuba kati
anti layini oteekako date of birth
nyinza n'okwagala okuweereza kati okuweerezayo 2 nga teri mu mannyago
anti
kategedde ako
eyinza obutaba mannya gange Alan sigambye weekiri kati and indeed but just kukirowoozaako
omwana omutakirizibwa okugulibwa layini
takkirizibwa
ekitegeeza
sisuubira nti akkirizibwa anyway simanyi
I don't know
I'm not sure whether it is allowed but simanyi mateeka ga Uganda
our listeners and viewers please inform us in the comment section now omwana akkirizibwa okuba ne layini
omwana ali biro 18 koboza omwana aba biro 18
I don't know
yes uyu mwana
no nida mbuuza nti it's something for us to do some research about back to social media you know I was thinking as we were conversing here our parents were not present but we could feel them
there was somewhere somehow
like tabeerawo
there was somewhere somehow
otegeera how
mind you if there was a phone that has data at that
era byandikyuse byandibadde
birala you wouldn't even want to know whether your parent is there or not but at least once in a while when you see your parent at school you would jubilate
but bakikolanga batya tugeze mu
holiday
mzee tabaawo naye nga
there is
discipline. You feel them even in their absence. Something that is not happening now.
Why they would be present in their absence? Omwana bw'aba akuzibwa takuzibwa maama na taata yekka. So kitegeeza wesiri senga wamwe waali, wesiri
neighbor waali,
wesiri kojjaawo waali, wesiri kojjaawo waali, wesiri jjajjaawe waali. Abo bonna benjogeddeko as if bonna baali bassa ekintu kitya
kyekimu,
as if bonna baali bassa ekintu kyekimu. Nga tosobola mbu bakusanze otambula ne batagamba sengaawo, neiba n'atagamba sengaawo ng'amusanze, oba sengaawo n'atalaba mwannyina n'atamugamba kitaawo omwana yatabuka, omwana kati abeera n'ababooda bakuba ludo. How? When did you start living home?
N'owakaduuka mwennyini.
Yes.
Yakubira muzeeyi
n'omwana nga
Roni bayiseewo wano n'ekikoosi
nga bagenda kubba ffeneeyo.
You know?
And indeed okimanyirawo ekiddako muliro.
Ne kati wakaduuka bamuyitako ng'ali ku social media.
Wakaduuka naye ali ku social media.
Ayinza n'okuba erinnya
gamba yennyini yabaguza data kuba bamubale money.
Gamba n'erinnya ayinza okuba talimanyi.
Tayagala na kumanya.
Things have really changed.
Obeera ne neighbor across nga tumumanyi na linnya naye nga lwafa lwomanya nti badde bamuyita gundi naye nga neighbor
ate nga mumazeewo emyaka buli omu
emyaka n'ebisiibo
nga babeetoolodde tobamanyi.
And indeed buli omu kati
ate ng'ekyo kyo maani.
And
nange ombuuza abaneighbor maani nkomawo kiro
abange mbamanyi.
Kisinziira
abange mbamanyi
sebo
bonna
ebbanga kisinziira.
Anti ojagamba kisinziira
setup ya neighborhood.
Yes, kali kankuliko setup ya neighborhood bonna ekikomera ekintunuddemu mumanyi
naye akumanyi
naye amanyi we twawula yennyini naye ekikomera naye amanyi kuba wempita nga mpeteewa.
Naye Roni baali babamanyi
ate baali babeerayo ddi
ate nga basula mu apartment
anti bakola we bati social media manyi kyakola bwati bwajja ayingira ekisusunku kye nest amala yingira nest ye n'agenda ku YouTube n'aconnectinga bluetooth n'akuba music right. Bw'amala playinga music oba ali loud oba ali low. Not necessarily social media yakirese but social life. Physical social life.
Physical.
Yes, physical social life.
It's very important.
Actually it is too important. Reasons why we have so many cases of mental disorganization, mental issues, because people lack the people they can talk to. Whom can you talk to if you have an issue gouging you for some time?
And I have also seen people that are depressed on social media.
Yeah,
ng'agamba alina following ali ku live naye ng'omutunuulira n'olabanga talina bantu bakwogera nabo.
It's because of their addiction.
Talina bayogera nabo.
That is social media.
They are looking for where to
social media addiction. Social media addiction. You lose your people.
You lose connection.
Yes, touch. You lose the very people you're supposed to talk to. You lose them because the only time you're left with is attached to social media. You go olowooza ogenda okumalira ebizibu byo ensi erina ebizibu buli muntu alina ebizibu bye but indeed it causes a lot physical talking to someone. By the way, nabadde mukono ekirowoozo. Can't we call in these people for maybe counseling and guidance sometimes?
Which people?
The people watching us. Can't they? Can't we do it?
Are we counselors?
We can try. You're not a counselor, but you're a counselor in nature.
Yeah, I get it.
You're a counselor in nature. If you can preach the word of God, that means you're a counselor. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Me are talking to someone, you can relieve them of a lot. Oli musomesa Alan. Nange ndi musomesa in nature. Whether you like it or not, ndi musomesa in nature. Na ye teri ya singa musomesa nga kuwuliza abantu bulungi. Okimanyi ekyo?
Kubazaamu amaanyi.
Abasomesa bazaamu abantu.
Motivate.
Yes. They're good motivators. And counselor guluza yeetaaga ki? Wali asinga omusomesa okubeera psychologist?
Nedda. Buli mwana omulaba.
Buli mwana amuhandulinga okusinzira ku mbeera ze.
Olina gw'okambuwalira.
N'obaako ne gw'otakambuwalira. And indeed bonna n'obateeka mu line.
Yeah.
Bakitegeera. But if you think you're not a counselor, you are. If you're a teacher, you're a counselor by nature.
Kituufu.
Bakitegeera. So bano abantu
basomesa child psychology.
Tusobola okwogerako nabo abo abeetaaga okwogerako naffe mu mbeera emu kuba abantu bangi bafa iyo bafiira mu mayumba gaabwe oli n'olowooza actually there is that word loner.
Abantu bakyemwanisa.
There is that new word.
Ndi loner.
I'm a loner. It's not a trend, my dear. It's a disease.
You have a problem.
Yes. It's a disease and it is a silent killer.
Yeah.
It kills slowly, slowly. Before you think you can't talk to anyone, you used to your privacy, this is the only space. My dear, no man is an island.
We need each other.
We need each other.
True.
Where you think you do not need anyone, you need them. Even the filthy rich guys and women need to be talked to.
Haven't you heard of that story? Omugagga yakola party.
Abantu ne batajja.
Abagagga ne batajja. Naggulawo.
Lwaki yaggulawo?
Because he needed people.
Bakola ki?
So social media will not give us that comfort.
It will never.
We need to be in touch.
We need to be hands-on touch. Talk to someone. Twogereko tugende tunyumyeko. That's why waliwo Rotary clubs. Clubs is enjawulo. Social clubs is enjawulo. They bring people together with different ideas and opinions.
But the main
besides
thing is
social media.
But the main thing is bringing people together.
Together. Talk to people. Badde nga ndaba addicts ababeera mu malwaliro. Bwe bamala obajjanjaba babakolera groups to monitor them how far after treatment as a way of monitoring. But bazungu basinga okikola, you're a drug addict, that is alcohol, cigarette and so on and so forth. After treatment they have their own community where they talk to each other because baba ne issues ezabasindiikiriza okutuuka mu mbeera ya addiction eyo. But bwe bamala okuba monitoring, getting back together and you talk to each other and talk about the progress of your treatment, it gives you more treat. Otandika okwejjanjaba gweka n'abadde agenda okurelapsinga oddeyo boddayo mu communities ezo n'oddamu n'oyogerako ko ne banno bewali nabo mu ddwaliro ng'ate bo bakulaga they are moving on, they are doing well health-wise. When you talk to them ne bakulaga nti man, fe kintu twakitattwakkiriza, we are good. Even if you are about to relapse, you stop there because you're motivated by the kind of people you associate with. The social life you found in the hospital gives you a more go ahead to proceed.
So as we come to the end,
not social media,
as we come to the end of our sharing today, our dear listeners and viewers, physical touch, physical connection is very important.
Much more important.
Social media is not going to solve your problems.
No way. No way.
Let's go back to our normal ways.
I
think God's plan is still perfect.
God has never changed.
His
this
plan is
whole
still
universe.
perfect of us being in touch with each other, having
each other.
social events, go out with your friends.
Talk to us. Talk to people.
Talk to
to your relatives.
Don't go on social media uteke yombo inakanula. It's not necessary. You know?
Omanyi kyoba eddagala erikuluma. People, of course, eddagala lyolina lyokka lyokka erigenda okujjanjaba. Bantu bo.
Yeah.
Bantu bo bogenda okwogerako nabo. Ate era abantu abo be bagenda n'okuwa solution n'essuubi. Omanyi essuubi liwonya.
Essuubi liwonya. Essuubi liwonya.
Hope heals everything.
Essuubi liwonya.
Yes, and it keeps you going. Because there is always, you'll be thinking there is always tomorrow. Tomorrow I will make it, tomorrow I will make it, tomorrow I will make it. But that tomorrow I will make it must or will be instigated by fellow humans.
So, I have a question for you who is watching. Are you an addict?
Of social media?
Of social media? If you are, what have you done about it? Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Life Unfiltered Conversations. Thank you very much.